SVG's Christian Hernandez here with Yes Networks' Matt Duarte. Matt, good to see you, sir. How are you doing today?
Great to see you as well. I'm doing great. Happy to be here. It's a great day in New York.
Sure, always is a beautiful day. The weather's getting warmer, which means baseball is coming. New York Yankees baseball specifically.
Right.
The Yes Network has done amazing work on the newly, I guess you can still call it recently launched Gotham Sports App.
Exactly.
Talk about Yes's part in that. Obviously, you're partnering with MSG Networks and kind of filtering that stuff, but what's new on that front, and especially with the new Yankee season coming up?
Yeah, we're really excited about Gotham. It's going to be our first Yankee season, and it's kicking off here in just over a week.
Yep.
So we're very excited. We're going to have a few games that we're going to do some special events for. We're going to have actually all 7 of our teams playing at the same time between our winter hockey and NBA sports, as well as the Yankees. So I think things like that where we can kind of provide our fans in New York with the best experience for all of their teams in one single location is what we're really excited about.
Sure.
And I think just getting ready for opening day and making sure that everything from the experience to the engagement features across the board that we talked about in that panel is ready to go in action.
Let's key in on that a little bit. You guys, historically we're just focusing on the teams on your network, so Yankees, Nets, Liberty, stuff like that. Now with so many teams going on, like you said, there's so many teams in New York City. Now there's days where there'll be a simultaneous coverage. I guess, how is it like handling so many things going on at once?
It's great. I think what is really fun about the experience for us is we have a dedicated marketing team for Gotham who kind of works through different email push notifications, things to alert our fans of different teams that are playing at the same time or during the course of the day, which is really nice. Now we have spring training games, so we have action from 1 o'clock all through 10 o'clock through on some days, depending on the teams. And I think what we've been able to do with Gotham is kind of provide an experience where you can choose your favorite teams within that NHL, NBA, and MLB subset, and then we can curate that experience, that content, those notifications to match what you're interested in, so you can be there and watch and tune in to whatever you're doing over the course of that day. So I think that the power of all of your teams all of your favorite teams being in the same place is what we're really excited about with Gotham. And I think it's going to be, baseball season is going to be, take it to the next level.
Sure. Fans, obviously, like you said, are going to go to the app just to watch their sports, get more content. Yeah. But on the other side, you guys are finding ways for them to stay there, right?
Yes.
On the Yankees front, you guys are working with Jimmy and Jake from the John Boy Media crew. Talk about that, and also the idea of just finding new ways for alternative broadcasts to make sure they stick around to want to explore a little bit more.
Definitely. I think what we are trying to do is really serve our fan and provide them with an experience and personalize that experience to watch however they want to watch, wherever they are, and whenever they want to watch. So there are things that we do on our overall, like our baseline broadcast, which is things like stats overlays, pick and play live, free to play games that users can engage with, spend more time over the course of a game watching, and then really come back and be repeat users more so than the users who don't do that. And then there are things also come from alternate broadcasts, such as the John Boy, Jimmy and Jake. We have something called Watchin' Yanks. They have their broadcast as Talkin' Yanks. So how can we get them and a few other characters from the John Boy Network to come in, broaden that base of fans and users who come to the Gotham Sports app, as well as allow them to see a different perspective of our talent too, and they're interacting with them, the people who aren't on the actual main broadcast coming in and working with Jimmy and Jake, and really kind of having that different perspective for our fans and tapping into that widened fan base, which is always what we're trying to do.
Two-type approach, trying to get more personality driven, whether with Jimmy or Jake, but also guys like Jack Curry, Bob Lorenz, stuff like that.
Exactly.
And also the personalization, the gamification, finding ways for people to continue to come. But I guess I can say good luck.
Thank you.
Yankee season is coming up, Matt.
Yeah,
Thank you for
we're
taking
really
the time.
about it.
Appreciate it.